Oh my God.
You can't let him complete that.
Where's the run fast button? That one. That doesn't work. So unless it's different on my
hold
it.
it.
Definitely just don't push that one.
Yeah. Like,
Oh no. Oh, he's dying as well.
Composure, just stood in the pocket. 4th and 24 though, it's close.
big players make big plays in big times.
Exactly.
What is going on? I'm Mac and welcome to London to NFL. With me is former Pittsburgh Steeler, Christian Scotland Williams. CSW, it's good to be back.
It's great to be back. We've been on the road, we've taken London to NFL on the go, we've checked out practice, both teams in London, we've even gone to a game, but now it's back to business.
Let's not waste any more time. Today's guest, we have a member of the 2010 decade team, a 5-time All-Pro, and a Super Bowl champ with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Ndamukong Suh.
Ndamukong Suh. Welcome to the show.
What's going on?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good to be here.
How you finding London so far?
London's great, man. It's one of my favorite cities overseas. I think it's probably my 7th or 8th time. So.
Oh, you're a regular.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll get my citizenship soon. So.
And you've been here for a full month.
Yeah, it'll be a month and about a week. So I'm excited to have get back to the States. Although London's amazing, it's a little tough with the hotel living, especially with the big family. So the kids have been enjoying it. The wife loves it, but she's it's time to go back to the States, get back to a little bit more space.
We've just wrapped up the international series in London.
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
Man, I love it. I've played 4 games over here, so with 3 different teams, and unfortunately my record sucks. But my first one we won with Detroit. Obviously they're playing well this year, but I think the London games are the best. I mean, you have the opportunity, especially when you get to come over here for a week and spend time, see the city, eat some good food, and then obviously go hopefully win a game and whatnot. So
there's been a lot of talk about different tactics and strategies coming in for the whole week, or flying in on Friday on the red eye and then playing on Sunday. Which, if you were playing, did you prefer?
I preferred the week because I knew people over here and I'd want to spend time with them and then be able to move around and get adjusted time-wise. But I think the coming in on Friday on the red eye is absolutely crazy to even think that's an option. One, because it's okay if you do that for the West Coast because it's a 3-hour time difference and it's not that much of a stretch, especially if you're East Coast or Midwest going to West Coast. But yeah, to do that, to coming all the way to London, especially if you're a West Coast team or a Central team, I think you're primed to lose. And I think we saw that with the Titans this last weekend.
But I think we might have seen that with the Bills as well, because obviously they got here on the Thursday and then they played the Jags, who'd been here for like a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I called that game with you. I told you the Jags were taking it.
You did.
You was like, no,
I thought
But yeah, that Friday makes absolutely no sense.
we're going to see more teams coming in for the whole week, tearing up London.
Yeah, they'll be just setting up shop and be like, yeah, we're going to game on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right, so the first part of the show, we're going to build up your starting lineup.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some NFL archetypes, and you're going to tell me which player you've either played with or against that best fits that characteristic, that archetype, yeah.
Okay.
CSW starts
ready?
us off.
Yeah, I'm
All
ready.
right, so first up, the starting QB. You've played with some great quarterbacks, right?
Okay, yeah.
So the starting QB, the leader, the person who just has everyone on script, but also just precise.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Ooh, I've played with some good ones. So Tom Brady comes to the top of mind. But I can go anybody or I have to have played with them?
You can play against them as well.
Played against them? Can I go old school? I think I might go with a Michael Vick.
Oh, wow. I like that.
I like the Vick because, one, he can throw the ball. He's a lefty, so he's a little bit different. Got to make the defensive line think a little bit different, kind of opposite. And then, I mean, he can run with his feet. So I'm going to go with Michael Vick.
If you compare Michael Vick and Tom Brady, obviously Tom Brady's greatest of all time, winner,
Yeah.
right? What makes them so different but also so special? Like, why is Tom Brady so successful when he doesn't have the mobility of a Michael Vick?
Just because Tom Brady has the opportunity to control an offense and eliminate really a defensive line and your front seven with how fast he gets rid of the ball, how on point, and I don't know if you've ever seen him in his prime where he's like played against him when you were in Pittsburgh, but like when they're on no huddle, it's exhausting. Like, and if they go on like a 10, 15 play drive and like you're like, damn, when is this shit gonna be over? And you can't even sub. So it's like, it's one of the toughest things to deal with. Michael Vick, I mean, I played him super early in my career, but just watching him in his prime, but then even late in his career when I played against him, he was still so athletic and so elusive, like he didn't extend the play. So you think of a Lamar Jackson and somebody who's very, very accurate and he's left-handed, so he's running to our right or versus most quarterbacks want to release to their right and escaping. So he creates so many different dynamics that you have to look. And like in this day and age of the game, like they didn't have quarterback runs specifically for him. So if you throw that in, like mixing that in for that type of athletic quarterback, he would definitely be even that much more of a problem.
What was it like playing with Tom Brady and not having to be on the other side of the 2-minute drill?
That's what I was just about to say.
It was great playing with him. I mean, he's one of the elite. I can see why he's one of the best because of his work ethic and the way he strives. But the one thing that I always give him pride for and a lot of credit for is his ability to feel like make the youngest guy and probably the 53rd or 60th guy on the roster or practice squad guy feel like he's a part of the team. And rather just staying high level. And you think a lot of people in that who are on that type of pedestal would be like, I'm just going to keep with my guys and then let everybody else kind of come to me. He was one of those guys that touched everybody in the locker room, which I appreciated. And I wouldn't say I learned it from him because I've always been that way myself, but it was something I gave a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, I can see that come from Tom Brady. I mean, he is the GOAT. Right, so next up we've got the showman. This teammate is charismatic, flashy.
Okay.
They're in the locker room. They're a bit of like, they like to make people laugh and stuff like that. They know they've got the talent.
Okay. Ooh, this one's a little tough. If I'm thinking of somebody in that space, I'm going to say Aqib Talib is one guy. I would probably say another guy would be Jarvis Landry. If I had a third, Devin White.
So of those three?
Of those three, I would probably pick Aqib. He's got the biggest personality out of all of them, even though they all got big personalities. But he also has, I think, especially later on in his career, his maturity and the way he's been able to be a true leader in that space. So he can turn it on and off, but still be himself. So I'd go with Aqib.
Real fiery character.
Yeah.
Next up's a good one. So the enforcer.
Oh, the enforcer.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think you would throw Aaron Donald in that case. And then an old school great, I'd probably go with Albert Hainsworth.
Why are both of those the enforcer?
Aaron Donald, if you see him, I mean, we've played together in LA. He's just a physical specimen. And on the football field, he makes his awareness known. And then Albert Hainsworth, you're talking about a guy that is just massive. And when he wants to play at an elite level, there's absolutely nobody. When I was in the league, when I first got into the league, he was one of the guys that I was like, I'm going to start to pad my game after him a little bit, just so the way he was. And then funny enough, my defensive line coach coached him and then came and coached me. So, Albert Hainsworth was one of those guys that I had a lot of respect for and his talent. But yeah, so if I had to pick a guy between Aaron Donald and Albert Hainsworth, I'd probably go with Albert Hainsworth, even though I like Aaron Donald. So.
Next up, we've got the high motor player. This is somebody who just never tires.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, they just keep coming at you.
High motor guy that never stops, Kyle Van Den Bosch, hands down. Kyle Van Bosch, if you don't know who he was a Tennessee Titan. We played together in Detroit my first 3 years. He was probably most notable. He had these red contacts in his eyes.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Like those when he put those red contacts in his eyes, it was lights out. Like,
Why did he wear them?
for the glare.
light. Oh, for glare.
Yeah, and with the light in the stadium. So, and Kyle was a Nebraska great. We both went to Nebraska. So he actually called me right when I got drafted in New York and was like, hey, congratulations, but let's go to work. So he was like one of my big brothers that always really brought me into the league and showed me how to be a professional and whatnot. But talking about a dude that never got tired, like he'd go 10, 15 plays straight and be ready to go.
Do you feel like that prepared you for that season?
Prepared me for that season and then prepared me for my future. Like, because I ended up being a very similar guy to him, a little tougher because I'm inside, but like I never came out of the games, and I equated to being able to beat with a veteran like that trained at a high level, and then I started to refine it. I got a great team that helps me with training, performance, and whatnot, but like being able to see his motor and try and implement his motor, like especially as an interior lineman, like there's nobody else like that.
Yeah. All right, so next up we've got the vertical threat, which is the deep speed guy, the fastest guy you've played with or against.
The fastest guy that I've played against or with, that's an interesting one. I played with a lot of fast guys. A lot of people may not think that he's fast, but I always believed he was super fast for especially how big he was, Calvin Johnson. So Calvin, like his speed and his stride to be able to get downfield was probably one of the best.
What was it like playing with him?
Calvin, man, good, quiet dude.
Really?
Super, super humble. And like one of the best, like super, like one of just like dudes that just want to just hang out and be playing video games or whatever it may be. Just one of those good dudes. So I still talk to Calvin all the time and all the things that he's doing, even though he's retired. So just a good dude at the end of the day.
That's a good starting lineup, though.
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
I'm pretty solid. Yeah, I think we got some special players in there for sure.
I feel like it would be a difficult one to come up against.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the business part of the show is coming up.
Okay.
Are you ready, Mac?
I'm ready. Are you ready to play me at Madden?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's get it done, because fight and talk now.
All right, let's get into it.
Right.
What teams you picking?
Come on. You know I'm going Eagles.
All right, Eagles all day.
Well,
We're going for the loyal pick, or are you just going to go for a...
I'm going to go for a competitive pick. I'm going to go with the 49ers. So a rematch of the NFC Championship, but this time
with the quarterback.
49ers are going to win.
Hey, listen, if I lose this game, I'm fine with it.
That's not
No,
how competitors talk, man.
It's not. But listen,
What?
I'm fine with it, because like, I'm fine with it.
So you're rolling over before you even hit start, you're rolling over.
How much do you gain?
So I played one game of this.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I played one game of this.
Is that truthful?
It is truthful. No, sorry, 2 games.
See, it's going up each time you put the heat on, it's going to go up each
I
time.
played one game the night before I played Troy Deeney, and that was the second game I played. So 2 games.
All right, but you've got Eagles home game now.
Yeah, don't gas me.
Obviously, you played there. What's it like playing at the Link?
The link is wild, especially for a big game like this.
Yeah.
Playing the NFC Championship last year. Yeah, that was something special.
Obviously, it ended up with Brock Purdy going out injured, but what was the atmosphere like for kickoff and that whole first quarter?
The atmosphere was good. I mean, it was the first half before Purdy went out was like pure excitement, bunch of joy. I think he sacked him a ton, obviously hit him and put him out, put out their second quarterback. And then in the third, fourth quarter was basically a walk in the park.
Yeah. You played a lot of different sports growing up, didn't you? So I've heard you're a bit of a soccer fan.
European football, yes.
Yeah, European football.
Yeah, my father would have it no other way. I am.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown. Why are you not running? Why did you not sprint?
Honestly, I don't even know.
I threw a terrible pass then.
Yeah, my dad played soccer or European football in Germany, so that's how I grew up. That was my first love since I was 3.
When did you realize it was time to specialize in football instead of like basketball or soccer?
Specialized in football right when I got to college. You know, I had the opportunity to, after my first year, to go pro. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. Kids starting in high school have an opportunity to start getting NIL deals and garnering that attention. And then you have the opportunity then in college to take that to a whole nother level. And if you go to a school like Nebraska, where, I mean, they absolutely love their players. And I was lucky enough to be one of the most decorated at the university. So just being able to play off those different things, and then like you look at some of the opportunities that they're doing now, where where's the run fast button?
That one.
That doesn't work. So unless it's different on my
definitely just don't push that one.
Yeah, like this is not where I should have ran through that hole in 5 seconds.
Go to the pass game.
2-minute warning.
40 zip going into the 2-minute warning
Hey,
first half.
don't remind them of the score. I'm trying to like slowly creep that up. Like,
You were facing backwards.
What about throw
over the shoulder?
This makes no sense, man. I don't even want to pick this play. How do I get back out of this?
Nice.
Yeah, you
completion.
go.
Run fast.
He's not running.
Yeah.
Who are some of your sporting heroes growing up?
I mean, I would probably say I didn't get to watch a lot of them, but when I did get to watch them, MJ,
Oh, yeah.
which I think a lot of people, being able to also see Kobe from a basketball perspective, and then Thierry Henry.
Oh, really? From the soccer?
Yeah.
So you're an Arsenal fan then?
I am. I'm also
an Arsenal fan too.
I can see the Michael Jordan thing.
What was it about Henry that translated to America? Obviously, you've got a soccer interest anyway in terms of European football.
My dad was a big fan of Thierry Henry, and then when I got to meet him in 2011 when he was back here on loan, we watched him every time there was a game on. My dad had it on in his office. So
Seriously, even with the time difference?
yeah, didn't matter.
That's a true fan.
Yeah.
Thierry Henry.
David Beckham.
Henry or David? That's actually a good one. Okay. What would you say? David Beckham or Thierry Henry?
From what perspectives? Just football? Football only? I mean, I would say Thierry Henry because he paved the way for, like, especially tall forwards and people like that from that perspective.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh. The comeback's on. He's got 14 seconds. You get to take a timeout. I learned that the hard way. I lost the game. That left one.
That one, yeah. Let me know.
I was on a long drive. I didn't know how to call a timeout, and I lost the game against Ben Whittaker. So I learned that one the hard way.
I appreciate the help, man. He's just gonna let me.
I hit all my timeouts in 1 second by accident.
In 1 second?
Yeah, trying to stop.
Touchdown. That's nice. See, that's why you take the timeout with 10 seconds to go.
Trying to stop the game.
The comeback is on.
I ran all my timeouts out in the fourth quarter.
Game on.
Oh, no. Oh, no,
composure. Just stood in the pocket.
I know, and the conversion.
2-point conversion is good. The comeback is on.
There's no point leaving.
14-8 going into the half. I like it.
No point leaving.
You can't go 0-2 on your own show.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, you 0-2 as well?
No, I won one. I won 2. So turning to the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, it's in Vegas this year.
Yeah.
Usher, halftime show.
Usher, halftime show.
How do you feel about
that? I mean, it will remain to be seen how good it's going to be.
Yeah. Who are some of the standout performances you've seen or been involved in?
I mean, Rihanna. That's a given. That's just easy. I don't know who else has done it of recently.
So Rihanna last year, then there was the Dre
big,
one
yeah.
with 50.
Yeah, that one
in-
was dope.
in LA.
Yeah, that one was dope.
Obviously, when you're playing in them, when you're in the locker room at halftime, obviously it's a long halftime.
Yeah.
What do you guys watch it on the screen?
No. It's honestly, you don't. It's a long halftime, but it doesn't feel that long. At least to me, it doesn't. And so, and I got like the only thing you really focus on is needing to just stay warm.
Yeah.
But I mean, you go through your normal meetings and you go through an activation, and then you're within 5 or 10 minutes, you're back out there.
It's
able to
only
warm
like a
up.
couple minutes more. It feels
Yeah,
like.
yeah. It's not. It's longer, but it's not that terribly long. Oh. Like, why can't you go there faster, bro? What's wrong with these things?
Well, obviously, you was part of the Eagles Super Bowl last year.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like at that stage, like getting there with the Eagles? Because I felt like I was on the field, like that final 2 minutes.
Damn it, I should have thrown. The final 2 minutes, I mean, honestly, I went into halftime, I was like, there's no way we're losing this game. Like, I think it was 28-10, and like ready to go. Like, let's win this, go celebrate, go from there, and have some fun.
Oh, scramble, he got it.
Damn.
Man, this is a long drive. It's taking a whole quarter off the clock. You haven't even seen the ball.
I know what happened.
Remember before halftime
Stop,
when I was saying
stop.
you're in the cooker,
Stop
you're in
it.
the hot seat.
Stop it. Stop it.
But it was tough to lose that one because, I mean, especially the way they came back from that standpoint. But I mean, it is what it is. You got to give them credit for they schemed us very, very well, especially on defense, and we couldn't adjust and adapt. So we deserve to lose the game from that perspective.
But the one you won, obviously it was COVID.
Yeah.
How did that kind of impact, I guess, celebrations? Did it still feel like when you win a Super Bowl, obviously as a kid you think about like the confetti coming down, making confetti angels and stuff on the field.
Yeah.
But when it actually happens, like what is that feeling? Is it like disbelief? Is it just like
Man, that feeling was great. To be honest with you, my wife was pregnant with my boys, and just pure joy and excitement being able to bring them in the world as champions, and like just gave her a big hug and whatnot. So it was one of those greatest moments of my life. So
can I just say, why just talk about winning the Super Bowl? He's just scored. He's got the point to come.
I know.
Mac, you're running out of time. You got 2 minutes 53. You got to put a drive together.
Stop it. I know.
I'm just stirring the pot a little bit. Just a little bit. And it's good. It's fine though. 0-2 is not that bad.
It's fine.
It's not a bad result.
We got time.
It's not
We
that
got
bad.
time.
It's okay.
We've got time.
Yeah. You got 3 minutes. It's fine.
Exactly.
There's loads of time on the clock.
Loads of time. Actually, keep the ball.
Yeah, just keep the ball, no
Keep
turnovers.
the ball. No turnovers.
Go the length of the field, that's fine. But yeah, as a Super Bowl champion, obviously that's legacy defined, especially someone who's had the career that you've had. That's like, a lot of people don't ever, like what they say about Charles Barkley, like he hasn't got a ring. But like, because you've got that ring now, how does it feel in terms of just like how you look at your career?
I want another one. But yeah, I mean, it took a huge weight off my shoulders from the standpoint of having all those personal accolades, which is great, but not to have a championship alongside those was definitely tough for a long period of time. So finally was able to get that done. And now it's all about, I'm not officially retired, but having an opportunity.
Why did you not pass the ball?
That's a bad sack.
You didn't pass the ball?
It's fine.
I pushed the button.
Pressure does funny things to people, it's okay.
Hey,
Bust
stop
pipes,
it.
boss.
Stop
Bust
it.
pipes, boss.
Stop it.
Bust
I
pipes,
pushed
boss.
the button and he didn't pass the ball. I know you heard me click the button.
2-minute warning, Mac.
Yes, I know.
It's okay.
Like I said at the beginning of the game, I will accept the loss here. I will.
That's not.
Why would you accept
Why would you
the
say
loss?
that?
Because
Why are you rolling over so early? I've never heard any competitors
if I roll over like that early, it's like, okay, I can accept that. But I'm obviously going for the win.
Oh my gosh. You don't sound too convincing on that, Mac.
Hey, listen, obviously it's better in this
Those
game.
palms are getting sweaty, boy.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he didn't pass the ball.
Ooh.
Oh,
What are you gonna do? You can go for it on 4th and 9. Try a QB sneak.
4th and 9. I've got to get this off.
This is crucial.
It is, because if
Oh my God.
You can't let him complete that.
What are you guys doing, bro?
Over the middle as well with the floater.
a little quick one.
Okay, minute 30 to go. A field goal would do it. Oh!
Damn.
Took a bad sack.
He was out.
Minute 22.
I know, stop calling out the time.
I'm just saying, the sand is running through the hourglass,
Stop
man.
calling out the time. Maybe I'm doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
2nd and 18, you know.
Oh. PI.
Hey.
That's PI.
Where's the flag on that?
Did they give it? They didn't give
They
it.
didn't give it. Wow. Where was the flag on that?
You got loads
play?
of time there.
Where was the flag on that play?
You got loads of time. 59 seconds. 3rd and 18.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's done him again.
You cannot be taking a sack there. 4th and 24, though. It's close.
Big players make big plays in
It's not
big
close at
time.
all.
Exactly.
51 seconds to get the ball off the field.
Wow.
Here's where we go.
And this is where going for 2 has made a big
It
difference.
has made a difference. It really has. Because we would have been tied up.
You got to go for it. Oh, my God. This is the game on the line. 36 seconds to go. 4th and 24. Oh. It's okay. 0 and 2.
0 and 2.
0 and 2 is fine.
Unless I get it.
I don't really know if there's like a moral victory to be had.
There is no
from
moral victory.
conceding defeat before you even start the game. So you're okay with it?
And I'm just letting him run it like that. 20 seconds.
What happened? Fell apart. That first point, you went 14-0 up.
I know, but do you know what it was? It was you calling out the score. It was you calling out the score. I'm putting the game on you.
Oh, man.
I was doing
That's the
so
game.
well. Yeah, that's the game.
That's the game. How are you feeling? Post-match interview.
Post-match interview. I'm blaming you. You called out the score at the half time.
Is that what got in your head?
Yeah.
You need
Because
to play with
this is why I was
headphones on.
quiet the whole game, because I was points to just going, oh.
I honestly, I think this may be what the NFC Championship may look like
But the other way
If they
around.
ran it back this year.
in 2024.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well,
Yeah.
I can say it's been a pleasure because I was...
Do you know what? It still was a pleasure. It still was a pleasure. But, I mean...
Listen, thanks for coming to the show. Honestly,
No
it's been
doubt.
brilliant.
This was good. This was fun, man. I appreciate it. Take the win for the day.
Leaving London with a big dub.
Yeah. Do I win anything? Like, do I get anything special? Like,
Mac, you give it anything for losing?
I like to watch.
I mean, you get to win the match. There you go. Congratulations.
Yeah, I like this. It is nice. Nah, I'm messing with you.
Stay tuned to London to NFL and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the great content.